like the compañero said, for the betterment of the general public, not just farm workers. Bathrooms, simple human dignities. That is what the conversation is about with all of my colleagues in The Common, this journal that's coming out with the farm workers community portfolio. And so I'm really proud that 3 of my poems were accepted into the journal, and they're there, and I'd love, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share them with you. You know, I have a lot in common with my compañeros. I heard everybody talking about that they're blind, they can't read. Picket line baby. White women give my father shaded looks, bringing babies to do their dirty work, mumbled in passing. I am paid in jelly donuts for my day on the boycott. My dad leads my baby brother to the front of the grocery store doors for a meeting with the manager. 2 men and a 5-year-old interpreter. Forget the past humiliation for not speaking English, for not accepting the union's terms, for not dumping Chiquita bananas in the back alley dumpsters, for laughing and cursing at him in front of his children. Forget all that pain living on the lower back and shoulders of this campesino's life. My dad looks down at my little brother. Dile, tell him in English that I say thank you for throwing away all the Chiquita banana. Say it with fuerza, con huevos, like I'm saying it now. My brother is a cherub in denim overalls. He looks up at the large red-faced gringo and says in perfect English, my dad says thank you for not having small bananas, tiny fist in the air. You know, you can't. My brother and I talked about that. He said, you know, that's why I've never been able to back down from a fight even when I should. La corrida. Es de madrugada. Siempre es de madrugada. It is dawn, always dawn, the sun breaking through the breaking of the soil, the faint smell of rain from irrigated dirt, crusts of mud from the crop rows, comes home with my father, with his pants and beneath his fingernails. He must change out of his work clothes in the garage. His jeans, socks, shirts, contaminated by pesticide residue, have been and are washed separately from the rest of the family laundry. My mother works in the machines in the lettuce fields, wrapping the heads of with thin printed plastic, covered in bright letters, lettuce meant to draw the customer's eyes. She is proud of the smooth, seamless wrap, the speed with which she can fill huge boxes. These heads of lettuce are her art, sus poemas. There are 3 of us, children, taken out of bed before dawn, wrapped in blankets. We are carried out to the waiting car, motor on, steam rising from the undercarriage. I stay still so I don't have to walk. Soy floja. My mother and my aunt talk. I listen, leaning in on my baby brother and sister. The sitter always waits for us at madrugada, a bag of freshly cooked lunches, box of cereal, gallon of milk. There are never sick days. There are never vacations unless there is no work in the fields, and even then, the work can be followed, hunted down like a living thing, chased through California, Arizona, Washington. My father follows the crops with a tribe of seasonal bachelors, sending back wages minus the cost of rent, the cost of food, and this high cost of separated lives. My mother searches packing sheds along the road for work. La corrida, always running our lives. Thank you.
Thank you for that great poetry, Aideed. Keep writing, keep inspiring us, and we look forward to reading many more of your poems.